Okay, so first of all, I totally did not knock out earlier, but I'll still make it up to you guys by I'll try to do two races, because I would say, even though I did not have a long day at work, I would say it was pretty it was one of those days where it was just, I had enough sleep, but for some reason I am what you call this? For some reason I'm still sleepy, is what I would basically say about it. If I wasn't sleepy, then for sure, like, definitely for sure, I'd be able to I will probably streamed earlier, so because like I had like a good, I think, hour and a half nap, which is not good for my sleep schedule. So there is that. Oops. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I have this feeling like I'm forgetting something, even though I feel like I shouldn't be. But yeah, today was I would say a hot day. Cause holy crap, it was like I was sweating my ass off, honestly. So yeah. Ooh, I see we're having some skipped frames, which is interesting. Let's do and then we also have a air quality alert, which is I wouldn't say weird, but gonna be a horrible day tomorrow. Horrible day in the sense that, wait, I need to unmute the game. That, okay. If I move that there. Where is this? Okay. I could do disable preview, save up some resources, and then let's go start season 2. Now, I did some what you call this? I already pre-filled our schedule. So for the board, you know, we have our team conference, then we have a worldwide franchise tour, because, you know, more money. And then we do some self-reflection after the after, you know, our first season, winning a drivers championship, and letting that driver go for Antonelli. Hopefully our faith in Antonelli is rewarded, because, I mean, if we're gonna be honest here, we're gonna be driving, we're gonna be alternating, so let's see how well that goes for us. And after that, we have 2 things to focus on. So we have a research focus, where it gives us 100 resource points a day for that few days. And then right after that, we do research focus long, where we do our researching for aero upgrades. Because I feel like cash is not a problem for developing, but we can only get so much resource points, right? And then, you know, for our personnel, we do a driver promotional tour, because I feel like that's what they do. You know, it's the off season, it's fine, you know, but we'll make up that loss of focus with the pre-season test sessions. Now, I could technically do this, but I'm not really in a I'm not really in a rush because they're our focus, they're our main drivers, so now it's really just we can speed it up throughout the season. So we don't need to spend that till we need to. So then we do this preseason press conference. So get our new title sponsor RGB on board, happy with us, and we go from there, right? Get our fan rating up because more fan rating the better. Then we do a driver media tour, so it helps out our driver perception for both Button and Antonelli. And after that, we have a gala, by our sponsor. So sponsor, it increases our title sponsor loyalty, and we have more chances to discover a secondary sponsor. And after that, we do some accounting push. I mean, it only saved us $25,000 in cash. Not too bad. And then what we're gonna do next is I don't really have anything as of there yet. I mean, I'm kind of curious on fan rating, see where. Okay, so this is what our sentiments are from our fans. It's an updated sentiment. So we go from, we did an excellent job last season with the best results we could perform, with the car we had, and they expect the same this season. Well, hopefully we could live up to that expectation. And then something about our qualifying from last year and our podium. So not bad, definitely not bad. So what else we do now? Since we do have some research stuff going on, we were able to save these, but the problem is we don't have any resource points to develop those. It's just great. Opens up the Venturi. Ooh. Okay, chassis. Our chassis is maxed out, so we're fine. Engine wise, honestly, we're just feeling that. Oh, we could do fuel efficiency, but we're fine. Durability can take a back seat for now. So while we do that, our workforce is somewhat there for personnel. Engineering is still lacking. Everything is up there. Corporate, we are good, especially for facility stuff. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do progressive.
Hey Chief, just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
Yeah, we're kind of low on what you call that. Let's do this time management system. So that honestly kind of helps with that. So get that done out of the way. Engineering max, that's max. Okay, cool. I mean, bro, we're broke. I know we can research. We can research one part, but that's not worth it. So now what we're gonna do. Okay, go.
Hey, me again. Got another question for you.
While they do that, let's go with we're gonna be in Australia, and I want our rear diffuser to be good. Let's go to this event. Marketing is planning the fan giveaway featuring exclusive merchandise. You know what? Let's go all out. It's for the fans, right? So we'll be fine. 75,000. July 75,000 is a lot, but it should be worth it for the fans. That's how we get our fan engagement and all that jazz. All right, so do that. Advance here. Okay, that's pace. So that's gonna help with Button, because I know one of Button's slowest thing is pace. So Should be fine. Payroll benefits restructure. Let's go with pit crew. Let's get our pit crew up to snuff. So we got pit crew and those. All right. So we should be in a good spot. Hey, Sean. Well, season save I mentioned Ocon's the. Wow. Yo, wait, who's Bottas driving for? Okay. Have the money, we are Gucci. Well.
We finished researching an upgrade and it's ready to be developed. Be sure to visit the development area as soon as possible.
Okay, so develop. I'll get this before that. Let's go facility improvements. The quality of life stuff will be fine. Research expansion will be fine. Let's go with like the non-expansion. So let's say simulation software. That's definitely a thing. Dual development. I'm not really worried about that because that. So it was a Ferrari one too. Damn. But yeah, dual development. I'm not really worried because it just really extends the. It really extends the. What you call this? It just really extends the thing for it, like the duration, the development duration. Like, yes, you can get it all in one go, but then if it all fails, you're like, oh shit. So I'd rather still have like the split development, which I personally don't mind. Okay, get this. Income, running cost. Nope, not enough to do any upgrades. Top 3. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Merchandising department, outreach group, audience engagement. Let's go with this, right? I mean, let's go with. I think we should be good in terms of audience engagement, right? Oh, I could do 2 at the same time, yo. I've been missing out. Receive 40,000. Yeah, we're at that point where we could literally what you call that? Score points.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Ooh. Ocon, Bottas, Norris in red. Ooh, neon. Okay, hold up. We're gonna add that to our. I think I showed the car last episode, right? Let's go car. He actually like this, the new color scheme. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Decal editor. We have RGB, Venus, or RGB 0 Echo. Have neon. Oh, that looks horrible. I guess. Well, then let's just scale it down. There you go. And then slingshot. Let's edit. that up. Smallest for neon? Oh shit. Oh shit. Now let's add neon as well in the middle. Scale that down. Change the color. Boom. I keep on backing out of the decal editor. Ooh. Let's add got neon in a couple places. Let's add RGB on there. And then place it up here. Boom. And then let's add this. Shit. Make that small. That up there. Boom. Get that there. Got shark. Let's place. We need to put our main sponsor needs to be there, you know. So that. Oh shit. Echo. Alright. Let's put neon. Boom, like that. And then we could put. What else could we put? We put shark. Let's turn snapping off. Rotation like that. Maybe scale it down a bit. 5. Oh, that's the most I could put it at? That's crazy. Okay, I guess we put shark there. Or echo. To move it there. I guess. And then let's rotate it like that. Boom. This we duplicate it on the... not duplicate. We mirror. Ah. We have RGB there. I guess we could put Mulo down here as well. Make the scale that 5. There you go. Okay. Yeah, the gaps are like non-existent, so it was like a race to the last. Basically, a race to the last. Like it's basically like to the last race.
Bad news, boss. It seems one of the parts we were developing has failed. We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
Both of them failed? Yo, that's crazy. Wait, there were like okay, facility improvements. Let's see here. Everything seems to be expansions now, so let's get some let's get some quality of life improvements on here. Get some base income. You know what I just realized? We never had the driver introduction. Like, did we just miss out on? I think we just missed, like, they did not show driver introduction whatsoever. Am I crazy? And massive bombshell at the end of Bottas has announced his retirement. Oh, that makes sense. Oof, that's rough.
Great result with this one. Here's the latest.
Okay, owner training. Okay, let's get our engineering done. Honestly. Yeah, that 5 resource. Let's do that. Go to activities. Retirement. Oh yeah, that's true. That is so true. Which means had to find a replacement. Oh yeah, they definitely would have. Okay. Go to event. Fan rating, great. Yeah, there was no driver. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off with playing as Antonelli, right? Now let's start off as Antonelli. You know, our favorite number is 12. He has the number 12. You put 2 and 2 together. We play as him first. A lot of drivers who are still under contract. Oh yeah, for sure. Messages. Welcome aboard. To start the Series Championship campaign, I want to extend a warm welcome to you, to our team. Your skills and dedication are a huge asset, and we're thrilled to have you on board our journey ahead. Let's aim high and achieve great things together. Here's to us. Oh, yep. You upgrade package. All that stuff. All that stuff. We can preview. We can for nothing about the new. Okay. Well, let's go cover the new drivers. How about that? So, this is based off our, this is based off going to season 7. That makes sense. Of our current, of our current championship. So since Paul Aron won last year's Drivers' Championship, he now drives for Sauber. He is in first place over there. Then we have Verstappen still around with Red Bull. Norris is still with McLaren. Leclerc, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Russell, Piastri still there. Ocon still with Haas. Well, I think the only driver change really was us poaching Antonelli. Now, who is in Mercedes? Because we yoinked someone, and who did Sauber replace? We still have Sainz, Albon, Williams. Gasly still with Alpine. Lawson's still there. Fucking Stroll. Oh yeah, who replaced? That's also a good question. Who replaced Alonso? Behrman's still with Haas. Okay. Doohan's still with Alpine. Okay. They replaced Hulkenberg. Does that mean Hulkenberg signed with Aston Martin and gets to drive a new car? That's definitely interesting. The fact we're still 11th on the standings, even though we were 3rd, is annoying. Hadjar still there. Yo! Look who returns. Look who returns back in, when was it? Was it 2010? When Mercedes went back? to F1, and we get Michael Schumacher. Get Michael Schumacher returning back to Mercedes. It was 2012? Nah, wait, no. Was it? No, he was... Oh, wow. He really just spent 2 years racing? No, 2012 was the last year, so I think he was there from like 2010, right? So get Michael Schumacher in Mercedes. Now, who did Aston Martin get? Mika Hakkinen! Yo! Hulkenberg entirely lost a seat. Oh my god. Well, Sauber's gonna get disappointed with Aaron, that's for sure. But we get two legends. Two legends freaking return. That is crazy. Yo, but Hakkinen driving a Nui car is insane. That is insane. That I can't even. Is that why there was no driver thing? Because like maybe since there were icons, they probably didn't do the renderings. That kind of sucks though. Like you missed the driver intro because you have like icons. That's crazy. That's annoying. At least put them there. Like you have them on there. It kind of wastes that whole part of having those driver previews. But we get two new drivers, legends in the sport, coming out of retirement. Schumacher versus Hakkinen. Well, it's gonna be fun. So let's see how this goes. Let's go to practice one, and then we go from there.
Unknown before we get underway. So what will be going through the drivers' minds as they get ready for the new season?
Charge the mouse. Okay, Antonelli here getting ready. But yo, to me that's just crazy. Freaking they replace Alonso because he retired for freaking what you call this? Replace Alonso with
Okay, mate.
with Hakkinen, like yo, that's oh, we get voice lines now because we have Antonelli. Yo, let's go. Okay. Set up. Load Australia. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tweak this up a bit because let's see. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna change something real quick. Okay, I honestly did not like. Oh shit. Boom. Let's see here. What do they have for? Australia. Yeah. That's fine. This we do. Really? Okay. So let's go do that. Let's go do that. We do save, replace that. There's one F1 manager save currently in season 4. The lines don't even make sense at all. Oh god. How bad are those lineups? Like what doesn't make sense on there? Let's go race strategy. Let's go out there and get Lawson? Yo. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. I see Norris versus Sainz Hulkenberg.
Okay, representative pace, alright? No hot laps this time.
Forward and Behrman? Oh, that's actually nice. Vehicle condition. Not the fastest, in my opinion. I think I could go faster on this. It makes sense putting Porsche in Alpine. French driver. Ooh. Went to Albon Iwasa? Ooh. That was gonna be a bad crash right there. That doesn't make sense. Yo, that's crazy. Ooh. Oh my god, Sergeant still... Ocon Stroll? Bro.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Wuhan and Mercedes?
Okay, test complete, and that was a really
dead
Good job
last.
indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
The fact that they were dead last is crazy. Ooh. Oh god. Let's see. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's kind of soften that up a bit. So it's not too, you know. Okay, let's get our... So we do a 31. Do a 31. Let's see here. We're gonna do 31.6. So I'm gonna save that as 31.6. So it doesn't, you know, mess up. Okay. Oh, we have qualifying? Okay, you know what? Why not? The fact that Mercedes is the slowest car on the grid is crazy for that season. Area. I like how my time just stank in that last corner.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
You only scored a point? Yo, that's crazy. In S3, for sure outscore him as a Yo, what? That's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, we could speed it up there. In terms of time, not too bad, not too shabby. Michael Schumacher P9, Hakkinen P. Yo, I mean, I know it's just FP1, a new car under Hakkinen's hands. P4.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Hold up, there's just one thing I want to see real quick. Okay. We are good for that specifically. Wait, just let me know if like the background music is a bit louder than what you call this. Let me know if the background music is a bit louder than, you know, the game itself. I just want to make sure that everything is that the background music isn't too loud, because honestly it's background music for a reason. Okay, let's go back here. Next session. Let's get ERS management out of the way. Five minutes. Yeah. Let's go do it like that first. And then let's get this here. Practice. Let's get qualifying out of the way. Go. Get that right there. Oh, that failed. That's fine. We didn't get the discount on the rear downforce, but that's okay. All right. So honestly, the car right now feels stable, and I actually do like how that feels. The only thing that's scaring me right now is how I lost so much time on like the last few corners, apparently, according to the game. So we'll see how this goes.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Russell had 20 crashes, yo. Why did they still sign him?
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay. So we're gonna do as we like to do. So let's see here. Hakkinen in that Aston Martin Honda. Verstappen in the RB. Lawson going out there. You have Albon. You have Gasly. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, then you have freaking Michael Schumacher. Look at that. Look at that iconic helmet. Was that really on that thing? Honestly. Okay, let's have them go out the track. Let's see. Michael. Holy shit. That's on a freaking Mercedes. That is on a Mercedes. I can't even. I don't know, man. On that Mercedes, that is crazy. Like, that's okay. That new 2026 car is crazy. Yo, Schumacher's cooking. Where's Hakkinen? Oh my god, Hakkinen. Button is 2 seconds off. And then Paul Aron returns to Earth after a stellar season with us in who's out? Albon and Norris. Huh. Okay, I did actually put in some mods, skin mods, so I guess it's only the Williams that went through. The other skins did not go through. Okay. All right. Let's go out. Let's go out and see where we place against Michael Schumacher. My brain did not. 2/10. 2/10 away. It's not that bad. I will take those 2/10 personally. Although it should have been on the grid when then this. Oh yo! Imagine having 3 icons up there. 3 icons. What? Damn it! Look, we got. Here's the thing. We got Alonso. We got Schumacher and Hakkinen, but at the cost of Alonso. I'll take that trade. I will take that trade, but it would have been awesome if we got. It would have been awesome if we actually got. If we had Alonso as well. Oh my God! Look at that. After Q1, we have Schumacher on provisional pole, followed by us and Piastri, and then Tsunoda, Hamilton is our top 5. Doohan gets on the top 10. Freaking Stroll, man. Freaking Stroll. I should have, you know what? I should have looked for Stroll and kind of like bounced them off. Yo. Yeah, Schumacher, Alonso, Hamilton, Hakkinen. I think Button's out. Button barely made it by less than a tenth of a second. But we both Saubers are out, both V-Carbs are out. Gasly and Behrman. The fact that Doohan out-qualified Gasly is concerning. That is definitely concerning, but Button just made it by one of the thinnest margins.
Okay, I know you're eager to get out there, but I'm going to need you to be patient for a few minutes. We're just trying to zero in on an oil leak.
I mean, Aaron literally being out is not a surprise. The only reason why he won Drivers' Championship because we decided to focus on him instead of switching drivers. But what we're gonna do this season is we're gonna switch between Antonelli and Button, just so you know. It's kind of fair, in my opinion. Okay, so we got the Mercedes one to work. Williams worked. Okay. I mean, I wish I could, but look, before they did that whole anti-cheat thing, I was able to move drivers around, especially using that one of the mods that allows you to move the drivers. But it's sad that fucking Hakkinen, man. The Red Bull thing did not go through, honestly. I'm gonna block. I mean, I won't literally block him, but Okay, let's go out, do our lap.
We've been pushed down to P16.
That's not good. That's definitely not good. Only P7?
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Well, one way to find out if we made it or not. Oh, we keep our place! And Stroll got lost out on... is out in Q2. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. But okay, we got both Mercedes up there. Hakkinen goes through. Albon and so okay, Albon going through surprise, but Norris is out in Q2. So is Sainz, Doohan, Button, and Ocon. Okay. Okay. Now this is scary. I feel like yeah, these cars are holy shit kind of moments.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, radio's good.
Yeah, let's you know what we do? Now we go out on like the last lap. Okay. Let's wait for everyone to go out. Last 2 minutes and no one's going out yet? Okay. We have a minute. It's a minute 15. Verstappen with a good time. Okay, Verstappen lit the wick up, that's for sure. Let's go out. Let's go out ourselves and see how well we do.
Yeah, I did a lot of mistakes in this lap.
Oh, fucking hell. We had some mistakes on that.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
What the what is this? Crazy. Is Red Bull back from domination? 'Cause this is what it feels like. Yeah, Schumacher out qualifying Russell is it's kind of what we wanted to see, you know? Button was P15 if I remember correctly. So let us see how this goes. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, it is, honestly. I mean, I did not look where our research is. Honestly, I feel like I should have looked that up, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Man, this is a really long please wait screen.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season.
Oh yeah, that's so
Welcome
true.
along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship.
All the iconic
The Melbourne
drivers.
circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones.
That is true. We
if they
didn't
want
mention
to have
Button.
any
We did
hope
not
of
mention
breaking
Button.
through. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Michael Schumacher, and Russell, Antonelli, Piastri, Hakkinen, and Alex Albon.
Dude,
Norris,
imagine if they had
Sainz,
Vettel as an icon.
Lance Stroll, Doohan,
First thing I would do is sign
Button,
Vettel
Ocon,
instead of
Ollie
Button.
Behrman, and Pierre Gasly.
Oh, Button was
Lawson,
15.
Hadjar, Bortoletto, and Paul Aron rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. So a new driver signed for next season, which is good news all round. Or is it? Halfway through a campaign? How does a team cope with that?
Yeah, it's a really aggressive decision, and to announce it that early, I guess you kind of raise the question, why did they do it? But this is a driver that's really sought after, so I kind of understand why they would want to bag that driver as early as possible. But hopefully for them, that doesn't cause too much distraction, and they make sure they keep their team right now motivated until the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Copy that, same for me.
We've got a great chance of getting another points finish in this race. Keep it clean and hopefully we can work our way up the field.
All right. So, yeah, definitely guaranteed Q3. For sure. Personalized. Okay. What was our fuel for that? Our fuel was, let's see here, 31.6. 31.6. Okay, so 31.6. Let's go add let's do that. Let's do that much. We are on let's go do that. Is our teammate on the soft medium? Okay, our teammate is on the soft medium. Okay, so he should be fine. Depending on how we go, we either pit ahead. Oh my god, Schumacher's on that soft medium too. Shit. Oh man, I hope the AI doesn't screw over Schumacher based on fucking strat. Okay. Also, I don't know if I should adjust these tires. You know what? The rears always go hot, so let's just put them at max. All right, let's see. Let's see how this race goes. I have one manager saving this for some of. Really? Okay. Ooh, that's actually not bad. So, almost podiums too? Yeah, the consistency, especially for that consistency, yo, that's crazy. You should not be hitting that wall. It's been the same top 4.
Okay,
you go.
incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Shaky start. Schumacher having a slow start right there. Get the car in control, yeah. Yeah, Max is just like... Yeah, for sure.
DRS enabled. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds. T8.
Ooh. Three place is not bad. Okay, that's...
No need to worry.
Being held up by Tsunoda slow? Yo, what was that? Oh, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, what the... Oh god, fucking right there. Ugh. teammate status.
0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in 11th. Time lapse.
Yeah, at least he could score some points though. And there goes fucking.
Front is a second lap.
Like randomly. Like that. Like what the fuck? I mean, yes, I did hit the curb.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Listen in the pits.
It's either Leclerc caught up enough to Hamilton or Hamilton slow.
We're in P4. Our gap to first place, 7.2 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you, less than a second.
This does not work.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on
Vehicle condition.
systems, all looking good. Head down.
Oh, fucking hell. Let's go do that again. Let's go do that. Let's go do it. Let's do that again.
One stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Wait. Why do I still have the penalty? Hello?
All right, we'll be doing one more stop.
Bro.
We had an issue removing the right front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and look after these tyres now.
Costed us.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres.
How are my fronts just locking up like there's no tomorrow? Like, fucking hell. Okay, hold up. Oh, okay. Let's not be greedy. Yo, that would have been such a good overtake right there.
If you can, it'll be a problem for us if we damage the car or get slapped with a penalty. Looking good, head down. .0 seconds. Your teammate behind, 11.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Oh my god, the car. Hello? Car?
Systems all looking good, head down.
Let's see if Sonoda can catch up. Oh my god, fucking curb, man.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That was corner cutting.
Job. Teammate by 15.0 seconds. They're on old mediums, 0.6.
Fucking car does not want to turn. Okay.
Position, you're in fourth position. Okay, so gap to the leader, 13.0 seconds. Leclerc ahead, at the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end.
Okay. So far, so good. We just need Hamilton or Sonoda shouldn't catch us. Yeah, shoot. Nope, not today.
Starting to catch the pit stop. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
No!
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind.
Oh god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. And there goes the other ear.
That was close. Wow, what a race.
Driver of the day, Michael Schumacher. Look
The
at
checkered
that.
flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Well, they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
Button in the points? Oh shit. Wait, really?
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Right? Max and Michael on the podium is crazy. Imagine, yo, that is so true.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
No, Schumacher had the fastest lap with almost half a second right there. Jesus. If you just gave him enough time, he would have. That would be crazy. Also, look at that. 8.888 seconds. Seeing his son on the podium with his ex-Benetton teammate, that is so true, yeah. Button at P10 is actually good though. We're able to overtake Hamilton and Tsunoda. Everywhere as it is, you know, we got Albon going down out to the points, Stroll not moving anywhere, which makes sense. Portoletto moving up, Behrman, Paul Aron overtaking Ocon. Then you have Hakkinen who lost out on the points because of dude. I honestly do. Like, I feel bad for the DNF. Yeah, I agree. I feel bad for the DNF, but Hamilton, but Button being able to score the points is actually great. We locked up there so bad. For lap 3, we're keeping Schumacher behind us, dude. That first stint, I was so scared of Schumacher because like I was just waiting for him to go for an overtake because I saw that arrow. I was like shit, it's Schumacher. Fuck. Oh, this is us fighting with Leclerc. I kind of felt bad that Schumacher kind of got stuck in the train with us because I feel like he could have. If Schumacher didn't get stuck on the train with us, I bet you he would have probably been fighting Verstappen for the win. Yo, that's scary. That is scary. You just think of like the drivers behind you, like shit. You're just sweating all day every day because of who's behind you. We have minor front wing damage. The fact that they did not tell me is crazy. Like they said, oh, everything's good. I'm like, no, it isn't. Increase points to 31 to win. Okay. Fan rating still good. You know. Podium last time out. They bet they're doing more of that this season. It was nice car showing. Could do help carry that on. Okay. Featuring 2 7-world time champions who have owned F. Oh my god. Yo, that's freaking crazy. Oh yeah. Dude, I was just sweating bullets. So when I knew, every time I saw that proximity arrow and I know that,
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss.
And I know it was Schumacher, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I'm like, man, that's tough. Please share about our finish the point scoring positions this race weekends, all performance, reliability and competitiveness, testament dedication involved. Okay. All right. Let's get that done and out of the way. We still need to get our engineering stuff staffed. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, is there anything to here? Research focus. Use the time taken. Research upgrades. Using the cost. Yep. Let's do that. Yeah, how about let's do that. This research focus long. Oh yeah, let's keep research time down. The wellness, performance reviews, just to go over what happened. Some testing. Okay. Here, let's go do this. Advertising shoot, advertising campaign. Yeah, let's get our. Okay, there you go. Let's get that there. Got that quality of life rolling. So let's research more stuff. Definitely Venturi tunnels, because I know there's a big jump on that Venturi tunnel stuff. Our car is already light, the lightest as it is. Durability can go F itself a bit. Let's go with and let's wait for the powertrain stuff. I think young Michael and you cause a crash will be fun. Oh yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Let's do quality of life improvement. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Both are still very booked, which is fine.
Hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere.
Okay, let's go meeting. Because if anything, we definitely want to keep Antonelli.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
Okay, we have fact that that's broken in terms of. Okay, let's get our powertrain. Get our engine up there. Development. Develop both of these. Control electronics up there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's get our contract negotiators up there, so we can save money on those. Okay, engineering, MGUH. Ooh, okay, that's a big discount. Okay, so we're talking with Button as well, because you want to keep our core, our drivers here. No, but definitely I kind of want to, Button's a good driver to have, not expensive but also good. Okay, so we have those two upgrades. Quality of life improvements for durability. Do that. I guess you could do the breakthrough now because everything else is expansion based. Right.
Unfortunately, it looks like a part we were developing has failed. I'm sorry to say we will need to revisit the development area and redevelop it. Sorry, Chief.
Antonelli. Research. 820. I'm not gonna spend it on... Still have that. I'm not gonna spend it on the durability because to me durability, yes, durability is definitely good. It's just that I feel like IRL, yes, that's like one of the priorities. But I feel like as long as we get these after Bahrain, we should be good. Before Bahrain. 1.7. Is there any discount on these? No, they're still 1.5s. Okay, let's get our engine maxed out. We should be good on that. Done with development. 9 days. Yeah, let's get the pace up. Income cost.
Hey, Chief.
Resource.
Engineering need your attention on something.
Engineering department would like us to invest on new tech that will allow us to produce more prototype parts in house. Doesn't come cheap. Oh yeah, no, we have the money. We are gonna spend as much as we need to get up there. Sauce research delayed. Okay, so personnel stuff are done. Is there anything other corporate stuff are done as well? Alright, so merchandising program. Let's see here. See. Yeah, I don't mind doing this in case we do get a high accolade and quality of life stuff. Next day. Ooh, look at our engine. Okay, I think it just got to phase 3 because look at the building advancement. Hey, let's go. Alright, so our factory is going out well. There's no... Okay. So we got that. So we got phase 3 on that one. Let's get, let's get some loyalties. I mean, loyalty's not that, my opinion. The 70,000 though doesn't sound bad. Okay. Phase 3. Improved computer systems, reduce cost of adapting parts. When you research delays occur, they are shorter. Failure analysis. Okay. Okay, so let's get this. Let's get the research delays to where they're shorter. Okay.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our...
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Exhaust, still 4 days, that's fine. We both have upgrades. Wow, we fell so far down in terms of research. like after the postseason, because holy crap. Okay. So let's get there now. Let's see here, because there's one thing I want to see, honestly. I'm gonna keep these core group, but 35 mil, not that bad. Okay. All right. Tire wear allocation. Okay, let's go to race weekend. Now we go to Jensen Button. As I said on the previous stream, we are gonna be alternating between Button and Antonelli. But if it's a home race for either one of them, then of course, I mean, Antonelli has 2 home races, Imola and then Monza, while Button only has 1, which is Silverstone. So if there's ever a back-to-back, then it would be at those, at those races. I just hope, since I don't control since I don't control Antonelli, I do hope Antonelli's at least able to get that car up to like Pete, into point scoring positions. Messages, welcome back. Over the past weeks and months, this is the moment we get to see the benefit of all that hard work. Your talent and dedication is valuable. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have a cloudy qualifying, semi-cloudy, what you call this? Semi-cloudy race. I predict Michael and Antonelli come together at one point. Oh my god, yo.
Konnichiwa and welcome to a track loved by the drivers
goat
and fans alike.
As they say,
A place
the
where
future
so many
goat.
champions have been crowned. Let's get practice started then here in Japan.
As they say. Oh man, okay. And let's load car setup. Let's get Japan on there. And there is one
We're going to
thing.
be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay. Because I do need to update something. Really? Oh. Definitely interesting. But let's see how this feels personally. Mostly because, or was it? I like how. I mean, because honestly, I could change this. Keep this at 44. The roll bar, let's say 20, because there are some long corners, and I feel like I don't want to lose that personally. Okay. So let's get race strategy there. See how this goes and see how Antonelli does when we don't control him. Ooh, that was a slide. Wait, what? David Coulthard and Spa, yo. That David Coulthard and Spa was crazy. Oops. Nope. Honestly, that already felt like a bad corner. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's see. Oh god, fucking hell. Portalato, get off the fucking line! Alright, so we are doing pretty well. Okay, not bad. That was a near miss. That was such a near miss right there. Honestly, I kind of like this setup. Actually feels really good.
Program complete and a job well done. We got to take you through the numbers.
Okay. 2090, 96, 97 type of thing. So we should be somewhat good, honestly. Gonna save that because that was a near miss. Then we do 33. We're doing what? 33.2. Oh wow, that's the first time I've seen a solid number like that. Telemetry. Okay, we're at a good time. Where's Antonelli? Oh god, I already don't like that Antonelli's all the way down there. Okay, what tires do we have this session? 3 to 1, so that's 190. Is the C3s a? Hold up. So what I'm gonna do, I could just keep on referring back to it. Save that. So 3 is 100. Oh, 3 is 90. 100. 110. So for something like that, specifically, if it's, man, I don't remember what. I don't even remember what the tire temps were. I mean, it would be nice if they show you like what the average tire temps was. Car setup. So the fronts are fine. The rears were going towards 100. Let's just get it, let's get it to max. Right here, and then we'll find out when we do because what? It's kind of sunny, which is the problem. Okay. Let's see how our rear tires react, at least on the hards. So we can have at least some sort of. Oh god. The rear just decided to be like, yep, nope. missed that. That's fine. Oh shit. No, that was a mistake. Nope. Rears were saying not today. Okay, 110 personally, but they're not reaching that temp. And it's probably the lack of grip on my end. Okay. And there goes the spin. Mother trucker. Fucking hell. Just had to hit the grass. Okay, I was kind of was trying to stick it in the fifth on there, but I definitely have to downshift to fourth. Fucking hell. Fuck. That corner. There you go. Okay, let's not be a complete asshole. I'm sorry. Oh shit, we still had that. Oh, okay. Well, actually.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed.
Okay.
You got a lot of valuable information
We
out of
were
that. Well
fucking
done.
around there with activate all DRS ones. Okay, so that was definitely bugged. 4, 3, and 1. 3 to 1 again is C1 is at 110. Okay, so I definitely have to like literally minimum. Because the tires are definitely not heating up here. Just do minimum like that. Okay. Alright. So now that practice is done.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I mean, it's practice 2, but we're gonna sim it and then we go from there. Important part are the resource points. I get that DRS. It's great. 8 minutes. Let's not overuse our, engine components. Okay, let's go quick practice. Oof. Okay, so I still have to choose between like freaking. Okay, that failed. This energy store. Cool. There you go. Nothing from track acclimatization. That's fine. But we're able to get, R&D points, which is the important one. Okay, qualifying. So, messages, so it's gonna be somewhat cloudy. Cloudy qualifying, sunny race. Okay. So personally, we should be good on this one. Like, I don't see a reason why.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019. Some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Okay. Let's accelerate time. Let's see who goes where. Yeah, that RB still. Okay. We have Antonelli there. I think he may be stuck with some traffic. Ooh. I think he got stuck in traffic. That's why his time is that low. So we should be good. I mean, I honestly think he should be good. He was stuck in traffic. All right, let's go.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Oh, god damn it. We were there. We were so there. Hey WJ, how have you been? Been a while. How am I liking 25 so far? Not too bad, honestly. Also a bit, I would say, it has a bit of 24
Okay, there's 2 minutes
handling, and then
that's qualifying over for us.
with a mix of 22, in my opinion.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Oh man, that was a horrible. All right. For me, not doing bad myself. You know, just lifing so far. I'm trying to get used to handling as well. And Antonelli's out, P20. That's rough. I think we should be controlling more of Antonelli than Button, because I think it just shows that, yeah, I think Antonelli's rating's still low, that he can't get into Q2 kind of thing. Finding the car is still a bit slippery on controller. Actually, yeah, honestly, they did the handling, so 425, at least based on the reviews, is definitely very controller friendly is what they said. But if you want like a setup, at least for me, this works on wheel for me, so it's definitely for me, that's why I kind of like it. It works. I mean, it works for me. It might work for you in controller, but if you go to public.leaguesetups.com, it's a website they made for setups. It's primarily based off of Yarno Opmir's community. They make the setups. To me, I've tried so many setups, but this setup, especially their suspension setup, feels definitely comfortable to drive in. So try it for you if it works on what you call this. If it works on controller. For me, it just feels so much more stable, especially on the rear end. That's why I said it reminds me of 22, because 25 on the rear end feels, in my opinion, really loose. That's why I'm like, yeah, it feels like it's a mix of 22. I've been trying sim racing setups, but I've had mixed feelings about it. That makes sense. But yeah, try the one that I just mentioned. It's from the Arno's community, and they tend to have very stable setups, in my opinion. Might not be the fastest, but if it's stable, you can't really complain about that. Yep, that's 22. That's 22 in a nutshell. The rear just goes out, so no problem, WJ. Life at best, but yeah. Things are going well. There's probably gonna be some changes in the next few weeks, and then we'll see how that goes. Depending on that, if that change in the next few weeks happen, I'll be in a good place if that change does happen. So we'll see. All right, so let's do what you call this? Let's do 2 runs, because honestly, we nah. You know what? Nah. Let's just do 1 run. It makes no sense to do 2 runs, personally. Just have to see. We just have to see how this, you know, kind of goes, especially with the setups and everything. Right, let's get that there. Let's see here. Okay, everyone's going out. 3 minutes. Makes sense. Let's go out as well. Let's not get stuck in traffic. One behind us. No one in front of us. We have a minute left in the session. Take that curb. Okay.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
We get at least top 10. Oh my god, we just made it. We just made it. Oh man, okay. We just made it to P10. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. So Verstappen and Schumacher both getting 5-second penalties for what? Illegal blocking? No! Collision with Sainz and Verstappen collision with Hamilton. Oh my god, Stroll, what are you doing here? Tacking it out? Yo. Norris and Sainz are both out as well. Oh my god. Gasly goes through to Q3 though. So let's do our best to block the crap out of okay. Why do I have, what bug is this? Look at that, I have 2 tires for Q1 that I apparently used. I don't even remember doing that. We have 2 tires. Oh my god. Oh, we could do. Okay, let's do 2 runs. With Verstappen collision with Hamilton, where have you seen that before, right? Where have we seen that, you know? It's like, it's familiar. Oh god, that was a mistake. Science. Okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad first run. Oh well, how does Carlos Sainz here is going to feel about that? Oh. Okay. Verstappen. Oh man. Yo, Max is just unstoppable right now. Okay, 2/10 ahead we're 2/10 ahead of Stroll, which is great. It's a good start. Let's go out there. Good idea. Okay, we improved almost 4/10. P8 still, okay. I mean, that's the maximum we're getting out of the car.
All that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Yo, Verstappen's just like, hold my beer. Yeah, we are definitely far off. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, just 0.005 of a second. Bring back in a Uniqlo sponsorship. I feel like I will do that. Like, that's true. I still need to figure out how, you know, you could change up maybe the sponsors a bit. Because right now, like with the secondary sponsors, you do get you do get like money for it. So I don't know how you can get sponsorship money if you're using like kind of different if you're using a livery that's, let's say, custom. So it's like, it's weird. So I'm trying to figure. I'm still waiting for someone to come up with the idea, or at least I'm waiting for Arava to do it, because if he knows how to do it, people in the modding community, community would already know. Vehicle. I mean, that car's still good. Yeah. Okay. Time for the race. But yeah, no, it's like one of those things where I'm just like, time to get that, you know, Uniqlo sponsorship, get that, you know, ready out of the way. Oh man, hold up. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's get to that race. That there. Man, now this loading screen is taking forever.
No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Russell, Max Verstappen, and Piastri, Button, Gasly, Stroll, and Mika Hakkinen.
Yo,
Michael
9-10, Aston Martin.
Sainz, Lando Norris, Doohan, Lawson, Ocon, Paul Aron, and Alex Albon. Behrman, Antonelli, Bortoletto, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid.
Yeah, it's Tsunoda's home GP. So
me, a man,
maybe he might win it, you know?
But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson, glorious Suzuka. It's a bit
definitely
like
yikes for Antonelli. We definitely need to drive as Antonelli, honestly. It's what we have to do.
Drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Okay, let's get the strategy on here. Let's edit this. Let's go in a lap early. Let's be in a lap early. Where's the calculators? 33.2 on that one. It's 33.2. what we're gonna do is this 32.2. 1, 2, 3. I think we should be fine with that much on the car. And then, yeah. So what I'm gonna quickly do is, I do feel thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna go on a quick break. So if you guys have been sitting here with me, don't forget, stand up, stretch, get some water, and I'm gonna go get myself some water. So I'll BRB before we start this race. Alright. Okay, so let me sit down there. Oops, that's the steering wheel. Yo, my butt hurts from from sitting this long. Ow. Alright, okay. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Put that back to the correct screen. Okay, so let me clear off my hands a bit. Got myself some water. Hope you guys got some water too. Use the restroom. Oh man, okay. Definitely struggle here. Okay, so our strategy is good. That's good. Our setup looks good as well. All right. We are going to hit that lap 8. Where's everyone else? Yo, everyone doing like medium softs or medium hards? Alright, okay. Interesting alternate strategy. Let's see if we could jump them and hopefully pray to God that we could hold them off. Okay. Mentally preparing myself for this. You can't really heat your tires in this track, which is...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Oops.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Oh god, oh, nope. That was just horrible. The car is not turning. Oh wait, I forgot we don't have the... on the takeoff. Oh my god, that was a bad...
available.
Yo, what the hell?
amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep...
Oh my god.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep Okay, clear.
Oh. The Austri's out. That's rough right there. Oh, fucking 3 seconds. Yeah.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change... Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.0 seconds. Got that confirmed.
Oh my god. Fast.
Where's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. You make behind, 0.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in 13th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute 32.2.
Antonelli made up a lot of positions. That's for sure.
To the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
And fucking hell, of course. Ooh. Question is, can Tsunoda hold the lead? This lap, push hard on the in-lap. feel my wrists just like giving out a bit, and it's like, hold up. Ow, my wrist. Okay.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Yep, boxing this lap.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right front wheel. We need to try and put that
Oh
behind us
god,
now
we're
and finish
losing.
the race
We're
strong.
gonna be losing positions because of that. Fucking hell, man! That's 2 races in a row.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
God, yo, that was. Oh my. Okay, you know what?
Okay, Andrea's coming in for his stop now. Looking good. Okay,
Oh
listen.
my fucking god. Of course that was Stroll.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play a ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.0 seconds.
They're fucked. They went medium hards.
53.2.
Oh, they did soft hards. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, no, he definitely climbed up the field. That's honestly a good job for him. Oh yeah. Imagine. And he's definitely gonna be within DRS. It's just a matter of being able to hold the position.
Gap to your teammate behind, 19.0 seconds.
Yo, hold. I mean, the Red Bull is really good. Yo, he's literally he's really defiant on trying to get out over. Oh yeah. What you call this? We just don't have the straight line speed. That's the big issue. Even with ERS, we're still losing time. Imagine. Ooh, that was a mistake on my end.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get... Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
Oh, man.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
And the rears just decided to be like, nope, not today. Fuck, I shouldn't have touched that curb.
Strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Yeah, that was a messy... Imagine. Ah, I.
gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Oh my god, the car just... Yeah, no, definitely not. Fucking hell. He's just... Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the next plan. Oh my god, the rears is... Okay, so we're still here. Okay, cool. Fucking hell. Now the car is not turning. Hello, car, turn? No, the car's not turning at all. Yeah, see, it's not turning. It's not turning at all. Yeah, and then that, when it does turn, that's... Nope.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Scrappy, not the best. Honestly, not the best. That was elbows out right there. With a lot of that was a lot of contact.
And wins.
Well, a great performance today by this driver, Crofty, and you could see that they're just at one with the car. Maybe really well adapted to the new regulations. They've clearly done their homework back at base, so fantastic stuff. You get the feeling they're going to be hard to stop this season.
So much beef right there.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And the little man towers over the rest. It's the top step of the podium for Yuki Tsunoda.
All the beef. Oh my god, I was waiting for Schumacher to
Well, what an
pop
end
up,
to
honestly.
Another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yo, that's a Red Bull 1-2 right there. Save full replay. Yeah, let's go watch the highlight. Let's go watch the highlight. Not gonna lie, if I just remembered that I had ERS on this, I would have definitely if I just remembered I had ERS on this, I would have definitely what you call this? I would have used the ERS there, maybe hold everyone else back at that point. P8 for Hakkinen, nice. Oh yeah, he definitely did. He had a good start. I don't know if I wasn't stuck in traffic with these guys, I think I would have been fine. If I didn't get stuck in traffic and I didn't what you call this? If I didn't get stuck in traffic and I didn't have that pit delay, I think I would have been fine. Here we go. That dive bomb right there. Ooh, the Kobayashi dive. Yo, that dive right there was crazy. Yonk. The fact that we didn't get the penalty there is crazy. Oh yeah, no, hell no. Definitely, they were totally not happy with that. Not at all. Oh, man. Wait, Doohan scored a point? Ooh. That's an F. That's definitely an F for Gasly.
Hey, boss, what do you make of this?
Let's see. Let's look at the messages. Okay. Points of the board. Performance comparison. We have definitely declined so much. But P4 in the standings. A 1 point difference between definitely between Button and Antonelli. Antonelli tied Russell. Honestly, I think Antonelli would have been far up ahead if we played as him, like he would be maybe 5th on the standings, but the Red Bull's running away with this for sure. So so it's only Williams, Haas, V-Carb, and Sauber that hasn't scored a point. Because so we're waiting for, definitely one of the Williams is going to start scoring. Gasly's going to start scoring at some point. And then after that, maybe Stroll scores a point. Hakkinen already has 4. Schumacher's all the way up there. So both icons, Schumacher Button and Hakkinen both have points, so that all have points, which is great. So definitely, I already expect. So from the ones that have no points yet, I expect Gasly, definitely the Williams pair right there. So definitely the Williams pair, Gasly, Ocon. I at least expect Ocon. Maybe Behrman sneaks in there, but Sauber, since they let go of Hulkenberg, Sauber is going to be that one team that won't have a what you call this. They're going to be that one team that won't have a point just because of who their drivers are. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go call the stream there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the start of our second season of F1 MyTeam. Or imagine Stroll gets sacked, Alonso goes back. But yeah, so far after 2 races, this is the standings. We have a Red Bull 1-2 currently for drivers, followed by Leclerc, and then Schumacher. We have Hamilton, followed by Button and Antonelli. I'm probably going to focus more on driving Antonelli because Antonelli, I feel like, is lacking the pace on quali. So I'll have to ditch Button again. Button will have to wait for another season before he gets maybe a championship. We have Russell, Piastri, Norris. Honestly, my save does not reflect IRL because there is no way McLaren's 5th in constructors right now. Like look at Piastri and Norris. It should be. I would say I'd switch RB and McLaren right now. That's what I would do, but unfortunately in this save, it is more McLaren dominance. We broke that dominance last season. We broke that last season. I think for constructors, who won constructors? I think constructors was probably won by Red Bull again. They were just so far out for that one. Definitely not McLaren, not Ferrari, because they're both below the Red Bull, so there's definitely that. So yeah, when's your next stream? I actually don't know. Maybe Friday. I would say maybe Friday would be the next stream. If not Friday, then it'd be the Monday or the Sun. Yeah, I think it would be like a Monday or something. We can just intersect both of them race by race. I mean, we could like what I'm doing now, but it's like I feel like Antonelli needs more help more than anything. That's the only reason why I feel inclined to play more Antonelli than Button. Because I know Button could, like, with this car, Button can still get in the points. Antonelli might not be able to due to his low pace, you know? So we'll see how Bahrain goes. God, Bahrain. But we'll see how that goes, and then we go from there. Other than that, I do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If I don't stream on Friday, expect maybe a stream on Monday. Yeah, I would say maybe if not Friday, definitely on the Monday we'll stream. But I'll be on those off days I might play Bahrain, maybe Saudi on there, because I definitely want to personally kind of want to stream the Miami one because most of the tracks are still the same from last season. The only difference is that we had Miami and we removed China is what we did. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon. And until the next time, this is Panel 12, signing out.